What's good, collective? Welcome to Empress Love Tarot. How y'all doing today? I hope everything is blessed and beautiful for you. So let's start this reading with raise your vibration. Let's get something from here. Look, it says you can never fail, you can only feel. So this is vibe 16. The word failure is sometimes we never like to hear. It's something we fear and want to avoid. But failure is an illusion that the external world has created for us. And we decide whether we fell into nightmare or not. According to spiritual law, we can never fail, really. Our energy is unlimited because the universe is unlimited and we are the universe. Today, you are going to tackle the old idea of failure so that you can surmount it once and for all. In order to move beyond a limiting belief like failure, you have to understand how it's created in the first place. The truth is that failure is just one person's opinion with regard to the outcome of a situation. When we say something is a failure or we've failed, we're basically saying that something didn't turn out according to the plan or the way we hoped. What if I were to suggest to you that failure was just the universe having a different plan? What if when something goes wrong, there's a bigger picture here? What if there's a better opportunity coming in your direction, and if things had gone according to plan, you had have missed it? Okay. Today, you are encouraged to surrender your expectations. It's time to realize you can't actually let down the universe because the universe has no expectations of you in the first place. You are encouraged to realize that failure is just feeling, and that feeling is simply the acknowledgement that things didn't go the way you wanted. It doesn't mean things aren't going to be good. Failure can only exist for people who want control. So, to overcome the idea of failure, you are encouraged to surrender the idea of control. It's time to realize that whatever you focus on, whether good or bad, you are sending energy to it. When you fear failure, you are setting yourself up for it. When you surrender to the universe, to that ultimate force of goodness, you're setting yourself up to experience goodness. It's time to come into the awareness that when your plans go wrong, the universe has a greater plan. That's all. It wants you to know that no external achievement will ever determine how amazing you are, and it wants you to trust that it's always working for your greatest good. You are reminded that you can never stray from your path to growth. You can never fail at being who you are. Every experience in your life is a perfect opportunity to know yourself at a deeper level. The vibe of the day. Today, I realized that no external experience or achievement can determine my self-worth. My only truth is that I am expression of the divine. As I am an expression of the divine, I am a being of unconditional love. I accept that I am always doing the best I can. I honor myself and my journey. I recognize how far I have come, and I am enjoying the view right now. Today, I know that I haven't lost my way because I have found myself. Hashtag share your vibe. No experience or achievement can determine my worth because love cannot be measured. Okay? So love can't be measured. No one can determine your self-worth. This is about relinquishing control so that you don't live in fear. Yeah, your ambitions as a writer. Y'all need to write on that shit. Yeah, nobody can fuck with you. That's the energy. Like, nobody can fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Though life may throw you fucking curveballs, we got that bat, and a lot of motherfuckers know how to swing that mother and make it go woo out of the fucking stadium, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes, you swing and you miss, but it's okay. It's the fact that you playing, it's the fact that you out there just playing, period. you know, and you're sharpening your skills. You're learning different techniques. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's about your eye coordination as well, you know, hand-eye coordination. It's about watching the feeling the flow of the wind and how that shit's going. You know what I'm saying? So you picking up on different skills, and you're just being more observant. You should take everything in stride. Like, yo, yeah, things may have not have gone how I pictured. You know what I'm saying? But maybe your picture was flawed. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't count all the variables in. And that's okay. Life is supposed to be unpredictable. You know, we're supposed to learn and grow from these variables that are in there, that are in play. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm going into mathematics now. Which is like, it's so appropriate as well, like for some other messages that I was getting before I even came on. But life is good. You know what I mean? Shit, go listen to that. Go listen to that song "Life's Good" by who is, I think it's like, is it Drake or Future? I can't remember. It's one of them, or maybe the both of them. Anyways, collective, what it do, boos? I don't care. Like, I'll be saying some old ass like shit. I don't care. Like, and when I say old ass shit, I just mean like old ass phrases and like corny phrases and stuff, you know. Shit, the girl's a 80s baby. You know what I'm saying? You know, early 80s at that. So I gotta see a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I saw when fucking when Mandela died. You know what I'm saying? In the fucking late 80s, early fucking 90s. Yeah. When he died. Yeah. Let that shit blow your mind. You know what I'm saying? Mandela effect. Maybe that's the reason why it became a Mandela effect. Like why they named it after that. Like, you know, I saw a lot of different things. I saw myself when I was in elementary school. I think I was like maybe second, third grade. I can't remember. I was young. I don't remember the grade, but I just remember walking into the bathroom and another version of me walked out of the stalls, and we just stood there looking at each other in awe. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, that's me, but I'm over here. And I'm also over there. It was like, it was tripped out, and it was really tripped out. But I remember when Mandela died, yeah, they fucking cut off in the middle of the story. So I want to say it was like General Hospital or One Life to Live. What was the other one? I forget which one it was. It was one of them old ass fucking you know, I said stories. That's what my foster mom called it. She called it stories. She was like, "Get my stories is on. Come in here and watch it with me." I'll be like, okay. I'm like, okay, grandma. Call her Grandma Kirks. Miss her. Miss you, Daisy. I love you. But yeah, I remember she had called me. She was like, "Come in here, baby." And I came in the room. She was like, "Yeah, bring me some ice water." And I was like, okay. You know, so she was like, "And make sure you rinse off the ice. Don't just put the ice in the glass and then pour some water in there. Rinse off that ice, you know, because I could taste it." And I was like, okay. So that's what I did. And I came back, and she was, maybe it was General Hospital that was playing. I forget. I want to say maybe it was like General Hospital, or either, maybe, I don't know. You know, they had General Hospital, Young and the Restless, fucking, One Life to Live. It was in between the three of them. I forget which one it was, but I remember they was in the middle of it. Maybe it was the one with Blair. The one with Blair. So that's One Life to Live, because I just remembered. That's crazy how memory go. It was One Life to Live. And girl was in the hospital. Maybe that's why I thought it was like General Hospital. But girl was in the hospital fucking around with her dude at the time. They was bad. They was some badass motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Star's father. Anyways, they was in the hospital, and then the screen switched, and was like, oh, breaking news, Nelson Mandela has passed away. And it was like a whole big ass crowd of beautiful, beautiful chocolate bodies. You know what I'm saying? But they were all dressed in white, and they were mourning. You could hear the wailing. And I was like, yo, I remember turning to my foster mom. I was like, who is this? Who's this guy? You know what I'm saying? She was like, oh, that's Nelson Mandela. He just passed away. I said, who is Nelson Mandela? And she was like, oh, he was an activist in Africa. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I just, I turned around because I'm a kid. I'm a kid at that point. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, I don't know. Ain't got shit to do with me. And I fucking turned around and walked off to go play. But I remember I looked at the screen like for a cool little minute. I looked at the screen and I was like, dang, like that's a big ass crowd. You know what I'm saying? So you guys may be experiencing the Mandela effect in your life right now. You're seeing different things, like, you know what I'm saying? You may be walking through parallel universes currently. 11:04 on the clock. Actually, let me see. Somebody telling me I'm scandalous for talking about this. I don't care. Ooh, scandalous. Yeah, we got the Ashleys in here. Oh, what was that? Kid Next Door? Or is that the Kid Next Door? Ooh, scandalous. Man, I don't care. I'm going to talk about these things because it's real and they should be talked about. Did you see the coming? Something is coming. Something is happening. Maybe we're viewing and seeing the collapse of the parallel universes, because I honestly believe that happened because of CERN. And then, with him dying like way back then, and then they were like, oh, like some years back, maybe 10 years back, I don't know how long it's been, but like, oh, he was freed. Nelson Mandela was freed. I even remember when they were like, oh, he's been freed, and I was like, what? Didn't he die? In my head, I called him a nigga. Forgive me. You know what I'm saying? But you know how people speak and how they talk, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, oh dang, didn't that nigga die? And then I was like, and it felt funny to me then, but I was like, okay. Anyways, actually, what was I forgot what I was gonna look up. I think it was like 110, but we just gonna go back to the music, right? We over here on our spiritual gangster shit, right? All right, so let's get us some messages for the collective. Thank you, Spirit. What do you want the collective to know? So we have here the 4 of Coins. Ooh. So what is that? Is that a nail? That's a nail on there. We got the thorn. The thorn, every time I see this ring of thorns, it just reminds me of Christ. We got crystals in here. So this has to do with love. What the fuck is that? Is that a plane? A jet plane? I don't know, but it don't look like, I don't know. It can't be. Maybe it's the bottom of jaw. I don't freaking know. Let me see. So it says thorns, bound, stuckness, resistance. So maybe you guys have been stuck and resistant in love and in, I just saw rebirth on here, but I don't even think that has anything to do with that. Oh, okay. Well, skull, because maybe that's the bottom of the skull. So rebirth. You guys are probably transforming the way that you guys are probably transforming the way something in love. Maybe you're I feel like your money and love are tied together, like they cross each other's paths, because we got here the roses on the bottom and they're in the shape of an X. You know what I'm saying? So your love, your money, and your joy are all connected, especially with these strings all tied down here and stuff like that, so yeah, the thorns, the bound, stuckness, resistance. So maybe you've felt resistance in the past with things. I just see this motherfucking nail here. I want to know what that nail is coming from, and where it's at, because it's, you know, maybe you're trying to, because nail is a tool, or not a tool, it's a something that's used to bring things, like to keep them together, you know what I mean? You use it, boom 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 boom, like with the hammer and shit like that, right? Kind of like a peg too. You can use pegs and boop 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 boop, hammering into the wood, so then, you know, the nails don't rust out and eat the wood if it get, you know, you know what I mean, you know what I'm saying. So this has, oh, and those look like kites too, but they're crystals. So your wealth, this has to do with your wealth, your love, money. I mean, wealth, love, joy. Maybe you guys have been holding back onto it for the love of money. Gotta get that money, man, money, man. Y'all been holding on to your money, keeping it closely invested to yourself. But money is meant to be used and used to be spent. You know what I mean? Not only to get the things that you acquire for, you know, your everyday needs, but also for your desires as well, for your wants. It's also to help other people. You know what I'm saying? It's not supposed to be stagnant energy, and I almost feel like that's what that is. Let me look up just to make sure what this one wants to say about it. Yeah, I got my mind, Tupac's got my mind made up. Conservation, scarcity, mindset, limitation. Yeah. So I was right. Y'all like holding on to shit. And maybe that was like in the past. Let me see. Let me get some more. Give us some more messages for this reading, for the people watching this reading. Like I want to say like it's an illusion. You know, there's a reason why I spoke about the Nelson Mandela and him dying way back when, and then him coming, and then years later, like when I'm like a teenager or pre-adult, they're like, oh, yo, he was just freed. You know what I mean? Like, you guys need to shift your reality. Look, even more so, from death to life, right? From death to life. So like, he had died in the past. So this is dying. This scarcity mindset is dying. And not only are you alive, but you're being freed. You're freeing yourself from that poverty mindset, from that scarce mindset of holding on to past thought ways and processes about money. We also have temperance here. Yeah, so you guys, this is something that's being brought in from the angels, and it's happening swiftly for you. This card kept coming out yesterday. So it's happening swiftly for you. This movement is coming in to help balance out. You're having a more balanced view of money. I'm always like drawn to that top, like, and it's a bright view. It's a way brighter view. What else do you want the collective to know? So we also have here the Ruler of Swords. Yeah, you have a new perspective on things, and new collaborations coming in as well, because we have the Ruler of Swords and the Three of Coins here. So yeah, you have transformative thoughts. You've transformed your perception of things. You've been crowned with a crown of, I just heard a crown of achievement, a crown of transformation, the crown of truth, the crown of the beauty of truth as well. And oh yeah. So not only have you balanced things out with your emotions, with your thoughts, with your work as well, all of these things are coming into play. You're going to be loving what you're You're about to start loving your life a lot, even with that rose energy. And then that what is that called, that instrument that you use when you're drawing like shapes and angles. It looks like a V, and like you can have one point down and you can use the other point, but you can also measure it out. It has different measurements. I forget what those things are called. I know what y'all know. I know you know what I'm talking about. Where you can draw like perfect fucking circles or perfect and you can like measure, I don't know. Something about measurement. You're taking measured steps as well. And moving forward in there very, 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 very quickly. And if things are growing for you, because I'm looking at these leaves over here, things are growing for you rapidly, as well with that fire. So your passion is tempered. It's tempered easily with by your emotions, and vice versa. So you have a very balanced approach in your growth, and you're moving forward very quickly, and love is coming towards you very quickly as well. Whatever work and collaborations that you're about to do, you're going to love it. Okay, let me show you these. Y'all see that? You may be seeing a lot of butterflies recently. You could be out there going out smelling the roses. You may meet a partner smelling, like going out just like maybe at a butterfly reserve, or it is the summertime, so shit, the monarchs should be in migration. Yeah, Spirit want to know, how do you feel? Go out there. So your business is about to be elevating and growing like really, really quick. Spirit is asking, how do you want it? How do you feel? Somebody thinks that your body is banging. Come on now. The Five of Coins. Yeah, it's time for you to release. It's time for you to release. So you see the progression from 4 to 5, right? So it's time for you to release. I feel like heaven is about to rain down some blessings onto you. From feeling stuck and stagnant, you're coming up out of that energy. Things are getting ready to change for you. With the number 5 as well. Your foundations are changing. So 5 and 4 equals 9. So you've also coming to a completion. 22:55 on the clock there. Let me look that up for you. You guys may need to eat some honey right in with the comb. So 22:55. Okay, it says spiritual meaning was the one that popped up. It says, according to Doreen Virtue, the angel number 2255 is a sign from your angels to take action and go after your goals. Yeah, so yeah, 5 is also an action card, because the number 5 is also action. It's also because it represents change. It is a number of change. And therefore, you must put the effort in. By doing so, you are working with the universe and aligning yourself with your true life's path. So your soul path may be your soul number, or life path number, whatever. Soul urge number may be 5, 3, or 4. What is that? 9. It could be 13, or you could be born on the 13th. You could be born on the 4th, the 3rd, the 5th of a month. You could be born within those numbers of months. So what is it? The 3rd is January. Could be March, April, May. You could be born on any of those, in any of those months, on any of those days, and they all add up to the number 13. You could be born on the day of the 13th of any of these months as well. Also boils back down to the number 4. So you could be born on 4/4. Your life path could be the number 4. 4s could be very important to you at this very moment in time. Okay, so I read that. 2255 is a sign of hope, encouragement, love, faith, and trust in yourself and the divine realm for great things to happen. It says, it tells you that important life changes may come about sooner than expected and in unexpected and miraculous ways. So you're about to have, your life is about to just be balanced out through a lot of miraculous, unexpected events. You may have that feeling inside, like, you know, something grand is on its way. Something grand is coming through for you. Look on the bottom of the deck, the tower. It's going to be tower moments after tower moments, but they're great tower moments. They're good tower moments. Not that all tower moments are I feel that all tower moments are good, period. Whether how it's your perception on it. You know, it may seem fucked up while you're going through it. You know what I'm saying? But to me, this is the brighter side of the tower moment, like, because it's unexpected and it's like the universe is surprising you with blessings. You know what I mean? I feel like these transitions that you're going through are going to be easy. They're not going to feel like you're going against the tide. You know what I mean? Like, instead you're going with it. Like, oh, we're going over here. Okay, yeah, I can go over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I don't mind going over here. Oh yeah. You know what I mean? It's not like you're swimming against the current. You're going with the current. You know what I'm saying? Eeh. Okay, so then we also have here the Two of Cups. Yeah, so you've, like I said, your money is tied up with your love. You could be having like some type of love offer coming through. Let me see. With the 5, down on your luck, lost, limitation. Yeah, you could have been feeling lost and limited in the past. In love, right? As well as let me see. It is impossible to prevent the ebb and flow of life. And the 5 of Coins indicates the ebb. While we can hope we will always feel secure and stable, the reality is that most of us will hit some bumps on the road. This could come as an unexpected bill or a lost job or a total life upheaval. No matter what the scale of the loss is, right now is a time for you to reflect and assess your actual needs. Your strength and resilience are needed, but so is your courage. You may be wanting help, but are afraid to ask. It is important that you do. So sometimes people struggle to make change because they use the same type of thinking that backed them into the corner. In order to shift and progress, you may change your mindset. What are some things you have never tried or even considered before? Be curious about the possibilities. So be curious about the possibilities that are coming your way. This is about you changing your views on money, holding on to money, changing your views on love, and keeping and holding love to yourself. It's like you're holding on too tight, and it's been causing you, it's been causing destruction in your life. So I feel like things are about to be balanced out, especially with this Two of Cups energy and temperance here. I think the angels are coming in to bring you some type of emotional love offer it's going to be filled with joy. It's going to light you up. This is a union made in the stars. So you guys could be star seeds, her star ancestors. So you guys could come from the same star family or star tribe. I just heard Orion. The Octurians could be bringing this in for you as well, because I just heard Octurian as well. You may like to work with the Pleiades star system, the 7 sisters. They could be assisting you currently as well, helping to protect whatever this is. Just know that you could possibly have the blood of all of these star systems. Go check out what your junk DNA. This is the DNA that they tell us is junk and that they can't catalog and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? If you've ever done a DNA test, some people are like, oh, don't do that shit. You know, they just trying to get people and, you know, make clones of them or this and that. They probably are. I don't give a fuck. I want to know. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I got people over there. Okay, you know, that's why I felt connection there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anyways, go check that out. But you may have a star suitor coming in soon. And this person is going to help balance things out for you, help you balance your emotions, help you balance, come to a different perception and way of viewing money and getting money, right? This person could be a hustler. Y'all gonna have all eyes on me. I just saw 155 on the time here. Can y'all see that? Yeah, 155. Let me go back over here. So what's good with this ruler? Oh, thank you. We have here the Seeker of Swords as well. So you're seeking truth with the Ruler of Swords and the Seeker of Swords here. You're seeking truth and clarity. You're seeking the truth and clarity through this transformation that you've gone through this new upgrade and your perceived notions and ideas, the things that you've been taught throughout your life. Yeah, somebody could have been trying to mold your mind through using drugs and alcohol, make you more susceptible, and like through drugs, alcohol, and sex. They could have been like, I'm gonna call it like sex play. I know that's not the exact meaning of what sex play is, but they could have been, because you know when you're a woman, your brain can get scrambled sometimes, like, you know, especially like they got you under the influence of some shit. You know what I'm saying? You become more open to shit. Anyways, let's see. The Seeker is on here. So, okay, so this is page energy. The Seeker of Swords is page energy. So you could have somebody like watching you. I've been watching you, watching me, and I know you want it, right? So you got that, and then the Ruler, leader, focused on external and mature. So you guys could be air signs, water signs, earth signs. We got everything a little bit out here, but earth signs mainly, because we got 1, 2, 3 cards of the earth here. We have 2 cards of air and 1 card of water. Earth, air, and water. You could be earth, air, and water in your chart, in 3 major placements of it, but maybe you are dealing with the mature, an immature energy. I need some more information on that, because the Ruler of Swords is mature. You get focused on the external. Maybe you're going back and you're taking a more youthful approach with the Seeker of Swords. You're taking a fresher approach, a more playful, youthful approach to your thinking. You could be, because you're a baby and your transformation, your spiritual transformation as well. Let me see. Yeah, you're being re-illuminated. It's like the sun is coming through, shining through this transformation. Because I'm just, look, this looks like sun energy to me. Them rays, it just looks like sun energy. And then you have, in that other place over here, you have the butterfly. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's like, you know, if you were to put both of those, if this was clear, you were put them both on top of each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're being transformed by the light. You're glowing. Okay, so we have here as well the Anchor and the 9 of Swords. Yeah, you're transforming from mental anguish and confusion, from seeing things through the eyes of love all the time. You guys are rebirthing yourself. What is the anchor here? Because it don't even say. They don't even have the anchor on here. Why they do that? Why they do that like that? Okay, so let me look what the anchor is. The anchor is, oh, okay, the anchor is the Emperor. So that's Emperor energy. We have the skull here. The skull represents destruction, death, and rebirth. So I feel like you guys are destroying your old ways of belief. Even maybe the way that you've worked in the past, the way that you viewed love in the past, because we got the swords in the eye there. You guys are changing. And then we got the bull face or over here. It's another skull. Or maybe bones. So yeah, I feel like you guys are just changing how you've been. You guys are becoming the boss in your life. You guys are taking direct, measured steps and approach, using your authority to over your money, over your spending habits. So it says the anchor represents structure. This card holds the energies of the sky, the mind, and the sacred dynamic forces, while the pillar holds the more creative and intuitive realms. The anchor holds the structured realms. The anchor is driven by the desire for stability, wealth, and security. So yeah, in the past where you felt hindered in your money, like I feel like you're just stepping into your boss energy. They want to protect and support those around them. They are natural leaders and can often be perceived as rigid and tough. When the anchor finds you in a reading, it is often an indication that it is time to build. So this is what you're doing. You're trying to build your wealth. You have a clear vision of what you want to do. So now you need to put the structures in place that will allow you to achieve your goals. It is time to drop any insecurities or doubts you may have. This card is an affirmation of your power and ability. Have faith that you can build what you want to. So you're trying to build, if you're trying to build your wealth, you're trying to build loving connections. You hold everything inside of you to do that. You got all of the tools to do so. It's time for you to transform the way that you think about yourself and about money and about just about building things, period. Building your life, building your business. You have the wisdom. Remember, an emperor is an emperor because they had to go through life and they conquered things. You know what I mean? They conquered different stuff to get into the position that they're in. You know, yeah, some are born into families of wealth and prestige and things like that. But even with emperors being placed on the throne, like they had to go through different tests, you know, especially they had other siblings and things like that. And sometimes even like the ones that were like the crown princes and princesses, they didn't even make it to even sit on the throne. You know what I'm saying? So you have what it takes. You have the wisdom. You have the know-how, the foreknowledge to build whatever structures you're trying to build. Because remember, I was talking about hammering things in and pegs and things like that, and that had to do with building. So and that's what this anchor card is talking about. Let God guide you. Yeah, let God guide you. You do that, you're not gonna have any more pain in your life. What is with this temperance and the Two of Cups? Maybe you don't need to focus on love right now. Thank you. The Four of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you should keep yourself to yourself. You should rest. You should rest within yourself on things. Let divine timing take place because we got the clock there. Just temper yourself in love. with these love offers that are coming through. I feel like you may even find love through business, through what you're trying to build, because I feel like you're trying to rebuild your life, or you were rebuilding your life in the past. What else? What other messages? Thank you, Spirit. So we also have the Conqueror of Swords. Oh my God, all these swords just lined up here. So the Conqueror of Swords, I believe that is night energy. Let me see. Yeah, that's night energy. I know it is. That's night energy. So you guys are going to be moving swiftly ahead. Because this is what? Past energy, past, present, and future energy. So yeah, you guys are going to be moving forward with the lessons that you've learned from the past. You guys are finding your happy medium, your balance between your mental growth. So the Conqueror of Swords is the night energy. Intense, erratic, action oriented. Yeah, you guys are going to be moving forward very quickly. Moving through resistance type energy. Pushing past it because you guys are moving forward boldly. What else? The Hermit. Yeah, you guys are going to be using the wisdom that you've gained, your inner knowledge, in order to bring to bring different things in, to bring whatever it is that you're building in. Bring the yeah, so I'm saying, because you're saying like, I came to bring the pain. So whatever pain it is that you were going through, you've learned from it. Yeah, you've learned from the energy of being sad, being depressed, over money issues, over collaborations with other people. And so you could possibly having to be like working with yourself and working with spirit. You're going to be working with spirit in the future. Yeah, you're not going to be back in that energy of that Nine of Swords energy, feeling crazy over money. Feeling crazy over the work that you do. I feel like you're going to find peace within that. Let me see. What else? Can you further clarify? Thank you, Spirit. It flipped. The Conqueror of Coins. Yeah, so we got the root here. What is the root? Community, growth, uprooting, nurture, and connection. So, and the Conqueror is, what was it? It was I think that's like night energy. So you're going to be moving forward in your community. More stable money is going to be coming in for you. You're going to be receiving an offer soon. Any more messages? Any more messages? Any more messages? Yeah, you guys are going to be receiving an offer of money and income pretty soon. Let's see. We got the Star card here. Yeah, this is going wish fulfillment. And the Four of Cups. The Tower came back out again. The Tower. So the Tower, the Eight of Swords. Yeah. So this is transforming where you've been feeling stuck and like you couldn't get out of a situation. A situation that was situation that you could have been over, like emotionally, you know, and you could have made a wish. So I feel like you're going to have wish fulfillment coming in for you. So you had a Tower moment in your money sphere. And yeah, we got a lot of coins out here. And you've been just over shit, over not feeling like you were in lack with money and things like that. You know, I feel like you made a wish. to get out of that emotional aspect of things. Holding back. Feeling like you always have to hold back. You know what I'm saying? But things are moving for you. Your wish is about to come through. Did I even show you that? So we have the Tower here. We also have the Eight of Swords here. Where you were feeling stuck. You know, probably feeling stuck emotionally. Feeling like you were restricted, you couldn't move, and you were just over that energy. Constantly thinking about it, being in your emotions about it. You know what I'm saying? Because you were over here trying to make money moves. But I feel like the money's coming to you. This is a wish that you've made for yourself. For you to have more stability in it. You were thinking long and hard about it too. Developing a new mindset. Any more messages? Okay, what do we have here? We have here death. Yeah, it's like things are about to start transforming in your life. This wish is about to bring transformation into your life. You could be, what is that? Death is Scorpio. Yeah, things are transforming in your life. What else do you want the collective to know? What else would you like the collective to know? You're going to be notified of this soon. What else do we have here? The Five of Wands. Like, your path isn't going to be blocked anymore. You don't have to worry about blocked paths. Especially with the Tower there. This Tower is going to create a new pathway for you. It's already been created. We also have Judgment here. Let me go see. I want to make sure I just want to make sure that Judgment, because it came in the reverse. I just want to make sure that my thoughts on it are correct, because it's also sitting underneath the Four of Cups. It's Judgment. What? Why it moved from me? Dang. So it just disappeared from my, okay, there it is. It disappeared from my view for a second. That's crazy. That's crazy. Authenticity, taking inventory, and honesty. Yeah, so it says this card can give some people pause. It has an ominous presence and evokes a feeling of unease. Despite that, this card is really an invitation to look in the mirror. Yeah, so you need to look at things and examine things a little bit more closer. Oh, it's in the reverse. Okay. So it's saying that you're stuck in self-judgment. I feel like maybe you were stuck in judgment. Yeah, you're stuck in judgment within this moment. From things from the past, things that are happening presently, and things that you may be projecting onto yourself in the future. You may be feeling stuck too. Stuck in your emotions. Stuck in building whatever this business is that you're trying to build. You could be trying to gain mental clarity on how to move forward with that. You could be feeling a lack of money. You're working on a lot of different things. So I suggest that you pick one thing to focus on for yourself. So that you can, because this is about focus too. I feel like you need to Pick one thing that you know is something that needs attention within inside of yourself. Do a self-examination. And that one thing that keeps bugging you or bothering you, you need to go ahead and pick that and start working on that. Start setting goals for yourself on how you can change or even develop a skill within that area of yourself. You know what I mean? Like say if you're lazy. Okay, you know you lazy. You know, before you go to bed, make a list of things that you know should get done. You know what I mean? Like as far as for me, I know I got to clean my house. I'm lazy. I don't want to clean this bitch. You know what I mean? I want to clean house, but I don't want to clean it. Maybe that's some shit that has to do with some past life shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like in a past life, I had motherfuckers that cleaned up my shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm so lazy with, like, I don't want to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I've been cleaning my whole life. This life. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't want to clean up. I just want to fucking chillax sometimes. Just, chill out. But it gets to the point because I got kids and they fucking dirty. It'd be okay if it was just by myself. You know what I'm saying? But they be dirty. You know how kids are. They leave they shit lying all over the place. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna lie. I got some blankets on my floor right now. I gotta go wash them. I don't feel like going in that hot ass sun to go wash them. But I tell myself that every day. I don't feel like going out there but I live in a hot ass motherfucking region. You know what I mean? So it's hot during the day. It's hot at night. It's a little bit cooler at night, but not too much. I still be like, I don't want to be out here. You know what I mean? So maybe make a list before you go to bed of the things that you want to get done. Give yourself a time frame to get it done. Like you can be like, okay, I know dusting my furniture is gonna take me like an hour to remove everything and then to wipe it down, clean it down, and then to put my furniture polish on it. Or you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, it's gonna take me an hour to do this room. It's gonna take me an hour to go and do that room. So okay, I'm gonna set an alarm. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna go wash my ass, brush my teeth, motherfucking comb my hair. You know what I'm saying? Take a shit. Maybe I'll make me some breakfast and eat. Put them dishes clean. Okay, let me, cause I done ate now and I'm done eating. We're gonna start in the kitchen, and this is where we're gonna clean up the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna take me, like, let's say it's gonna take me like an hour to clean the kitchen. Maybe if you're trying to do some real deep ass cleaning, it's gonna be in like an hour or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so I get up, I'm gonna do all this. It's gonna take me this long. Set your alarms. Boop, 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 boop. You know what I'm saying? And then get to moving. Clean up your kitchen. You know what I'm saying? At whatever time, come up with a schedule. You need to come up with a schedule, bitch. A daily routine schedule. Oh, yeah. I know I do it. Okay, what else? What else, Spirit? Thank you for that message. You need to come up with a daily routine schedule. Now I gotta go to the restroom. Why'd I say say that? Come on. Let me drink some more coffee because it's gonna be real good. Don't say shit. My shit was filled up to here yesterday. And I drank it all. I didn't stay up too late. It's good. That coffee tastes good. I'm just missing like my creamer and stuff. Yeah. I like my coffee creamy batch. I like your creamy. I just realized how that sounds. Come on. Anyways, what other messages do you have for this collective? Thank you. We're not going to take all of those because they flipped. So, yeah. What we got here? We have here the 7 of Cups. So, the 7 of Coins is maybe you've had like a lot of options in love. Maybe you've been working on love. Yeah, because we got the Tooth here with Wisdom. We got the fucking Thorn here. I be forgetting what that shit is. The Thorn is bound, stuckness, resistance. So you could have been feeling like your fucking third eye was bound or like your vision was bound because that reminds me of the third eye at the top. So maybe your vision was Maybe you were blinded by love, or you felt bound in different love. You're tied to different, maybe up to like 7 different people from your past as well. These people could have been trying to I feel like you stand on wisdom, because look, I feel like this is you. You know what I'm saying too? This one that's elevated, that glass that's elevated, I feel like that's you as well. Let's see, the 7 of Cups. So let me see. The cups, you know, those represent emotions. They represent intuition, relationships, healing, connection, right? So the 7 of Cups, what was that? Did it come in? I guess it's up right now. I gotta go to the restroom. Perseverance, determination, alignment. Yeah, so okay, you're being aligned with your wishes. You're being aligned with your star energy. You could be an Aquarius. You could be you may want to start a humanitarian project, and you're coming into alignment with it. You need to start small and set those goals, like I told you. Set those goals, set those things, like your stuff that you want to do daily. Set your daily routine. And then once you have that in, you do it for 40 days, okay? Because anything that you do for 40 days, it becomes habit at that point, right? Then you can start setting your goals in between those times, like, okay, you know, okay, I do this every day, so we know this is taken care of. And so then the time is cutting shorter with what you're doing, right? What you have to do. And then you can fit your goals. Okay, I want to work on this. So boom, this project right here, this is a goal that I'm going to work on right here, as far as like for your business. You know what I mean? Like personal achievements and things like that. Continue showing up for your long-term vision, and you will undoubtedly see it come to fruition the way that you want. Now is a good time to celebrate all the work you have put in. You have channeled your vision into reality. Be proud of yourself. Yeah, you're about to channel. I'm telling you, if you go and do this, your vision is going to be made manifest and real. Your steady determination will surely be rewarded. Have faith. What the fuck? Who stopped it? 222 on the clock. Hey, man, hold on. Y'all don't believe me? 222, baby. Look, only God can judge me now. So this is something that God wants you to do, that he's going to bless you with. He's going to help you with your determination, with the things that you've been watering and growing, because you haven't given up. You know, you may have gone through a lot of things, but you haven't given up. What else do we have here? The Hanged One. Yeah, you changed your perception on things. You started walking in the energy of love. You changed your views on love, and coming to the fact and the knowledge, like, okay, everything is one. I am one. You started using your wisdom as well with the death. You see those 2 snakes intertwined. You know what I'm saying? So life and death. So you guys have been reborn, rejuvenated by this new perception of love. You're allowing the divine. Look, you're allowing the divine to dip love into your life, to give you, you're about to start getting your roses. You're allowing to see that bright energy circle around the rose. Like, you're allowing more joy as well coming into your life. Look, I'm telling you, the Ace of Coin is here. You're gonna have a new beginning. From your path is not blocked for money. Okay. You're going to have new money from the things. Look, we got the seed there. From the things that you've planted in the past. Yeah, you're going to have victory in it. And it's going to be bright. The 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands, you're going to have victory. You're having victory over all of these different things. What else do we have here? The Ten of Swords. Yeah, you're not going to be stuck in that energy. You don't have to worry about people betraying you. Keep in check self-destructive things. You're going to be moving away from all of that. Feeling like betrayed, feeling like people is just out to get you, just like maybe even like maybe you didn't have it like real proof of it in your physical life, but you felt that energy. You're going to be moving away from that. Yeah, the Two of Swords. Look, you didn't see it. You didn't see it in your like your physical life, but you felt that shit through the things that you were going through. Oh, I'm telling you, man, God is good. We got over here the six of cups and the 7 of wands. So you have people trying to block out love, past energies, past life energies, people giving to you, giving and receiving, loving emotions and embraces and things like that. The path was blocked before with the 7 of wands. Or people not blocked, people were combative. Yeah. Blocked and combative, like trying to knock you off your shit. You know what I'm saying? But you was like, nah, no. You shall not pass. Could have been past relationships with that thing in the middle, look like an X. You shall not pass. Hearing fucking Gandalf right there. Fighting fucking whole ass motherfucking demon ass fucking monsters or dragons and shit like that, you know? What is this? The 5 of Swords. Yeah, people were being sneaky. You're not going to have to worry about that. People are being deceitful towards you. You're not going to have to worry about it. You're overcoming that. Look, with the Wheel of Fortune, you have a new cycle. You have a new blessings coming in. You ain't got, like I said, you ain't got shit to worry about. I'm going to end it there. Look, bottom of the fucking deck. I said new cycles. The fucking World card. A whole ass cycle has completed and ended for you. And the Wheel of Fortune is out here, baby, for you. You got nothing but blessings coming in. Just go ahead. Make that list. I'm about to make myself one, actually. Let me see how many more hours of the day I got left. I can complete some shit today, right? You know, I've been so on, like, wanting to push these videos out, like, as I can. Because soon, you know, I'm going to have to go back to that 9 to 5. I have to go back soon. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know, sometimes like you just want to do you know, you want to do your dreams, but it's going to be okay. Don't worry about things like that. You're protected. God got you. Your angels got you. You've always been taken care of. You know what I'm saying? Of course, do things for yourself to keep your livelihood up and stuff like that. But don't worry too much, you know. Make yourself a list. Start structuring your life so that you can have better shit move in. So that your mind isn't so fucking cluttered. You know what I mean? All right. I love you guys. See ya. Deuces.